run this mother. Yeah. Girls, we run this mother. Yeah. Girls, we run this mother. Yeah. Girls, we run this mother. Yeah. Who run the world? Girls. Who run the world? Girls. Who run the world? Girls.
Hello and welcome to another episode of She Worked Hard. Real women, real life, a platform for women to tell their stories. I'm your host, Lauren Maley, and today we are welcoming my beautiful friend, Alma, a regional commercial manager here in Denver, Colorado. Alma, thank you so much for being here with me today. I really appreciate it, and your story is so unique, and I wanted to share it with the world, and I'm so thankful and grateful that you're here to talk about your journey because it started in Bosnia, and I know that that was a really unique experience, and I was hoping you'd be willing to talk about that with us today.
Lauren, I'm from Bosnia.
Yes.
As you already know that.
I do know that.
And
you have a beautiful accent.
Thank you so much. I'm so proud of my accent.
Yes, your accent is so wonderful.
Thank you.
Yes.
So war started in Bosnia in 1992.
That's right.
So we had to escape. My family and I, we had to escape from our house. So we were in a different places. We were hiding through forest. We were hiding in different villages. So after a month, we didn't have enough food. So we had to go back home to bring some food. So my mom, she wanted to go back home, and I insisted to go with her, even though she didn't like the idea that I wanted to go with her, but I was very stubborn. I didn't let her go by herself.
Yeah.
So the two of us went back home to bring some food. I was playing outside. We got home, so I was playing. I was only 11 years old, around
so
the
young,
house.
and you were just happy probably to be home.
Exactly. So while my mom, she was preparing and putting all the food together, while I was playing outside, around 15 soldiers with masks on their heads,
So scary.
knives, guns. They approached me, and
Did they talk to you?
They did talk to me.
They talked to you.
But I thought that they
Scary.
were our neighbors.
Right.
I did not.
Because you're a kid.
I was a kid, and
Yeah.
I didn't know anything about it.
Yeah.
So my mom walked out from home. They kept us there for a few hours. And in
So
the
scary.
end, we were lucky that they let us actually go. We did tell them the truth that we are hiding through different villages, and we did tell them the truth that
Yes.
we would not be able to be there because somebody would come and kill us.
Right.
So they were asking for my father, and they told my mom that she has to bring my father to that place at 7 o'clock at night, and she promised them. She said 100% he will be here tonight, just let us go.
Yes.
Me and my daughter.
Yes.
So they did let us go. We escaped that time, and the day after, our house in our neighborhood was the first house that was on fire.
Oh my gosh,
So,
that's so scary.
very
and is
scary.
and you of course didn't bring your dad back, right?
We did not bring
Yeah,
out that.
no,
You know,
no.
If we brought him back, we knew
they would've-
he would be dead.
He would be killed.
And they would kill him. So I remember the moment that is with me, and it will be always with me.
Yes.
We came to a small hill that we were able to see our house, and what I remember, I saw a flame. The roof was falling down, and a lot of smoke
Of your childhood home.
of my childhood home.
so sorry.
The moment that I really remember is when my father hugged us, and he said, the most important thing, we are alive.
Yeah.
We will buy a new house. We will build a new house. Everything that we had there, we will
And he was
we'll
right.
make it. He was right. And at that time, I did not really know about that. I didn't understand that.
So
but
like powerful for
but
him
from
to say
this
that.
perspective,
Yeah, such a
it's
great
really
perspective.
it's
Yeah.
really from this perspective, that's what's most important.
It is that you were alive and you were
We were
together.
alive, and we were together.
Even though you had lost everything you had ever worked for, but he knew what was important.
Exactly.
And that's family.
That's family.
Yeah.
And then also all of our pictures. So
Yeah.
I do not have any picture as a
When
baby
you're
or
young.
when we were
Oh.
young. So all of our pictures were in that house.
I
so
bet you were such a cute baby.
I was blonde,
Of
very
course.
blonde. So that pictures are memories that I don't have.
You don't have. I'm so
And
sorry.
I just wish that we have a pictures. If you ask me one thing what would be important for me to save from that house,
Yeah.
I would say
It would have been that.
it would be pictures.
So what happened after the home was lost, and what happened after that?
So we could not go back home. Then the war started, and it was really terrible since 1992 till 1995. It was
So many years.
so many years. We went through a lot. I saw a lot of dead bodies, a lot of grenades,
Alma.
a lot of. It was really difficult. But as a kid, I did not really understand the seriousness
Right.
of that.
Yeah, you were still so young.
So in 1995, genocide actually happened in Srebrenica. That's my hometown, and I got separated from my father and my older brother. So my father, he is still remaining as a missing person. He's not alive, but we still don't know where his bones
I'm so sorry.
are. And every time when they find a new massive grave, I always think that we will receive a phone call.
Yes.
That somebody would tell us, hey, we found at
Yes.
least some part of his bones.
Closure.
It will be good if we have a
Yes.
closure.
Yes.
Um,
Yes.
So till this day, we don't know anything about him. My older brother, who was 17 years old, he ended up in concentration camp for nine months.
Wow.
So we escaped from our city, Srebrenica. We moved to a smaller city, to a near city, Živinice, 2 hours away from our hometown. And we lived there till 2002. So we didn't know anything about my older brother till after maybe 5 months. Then Red Cross came to us and they said that they found him. And they said that he's alive.
Really?
That was
amazing.
That was amazing information, because in those 5 months, my family and I and most of our people, we were completely lost.
Yeah.
We were completely lost. We didn't know how to move, how to go further. Wherever you go, it was such a difficult time, but that's something what's behind us.
Yeah.
And that's something what's with me all the time. I think
Yeah.
about those time and moments a lot.
Well, thank
So,
you for sharing that. It's
thank
an
you.
amazing story. You're such an inspiration. Like, knowing you today, I know Alma from Colorado and who is in the real estate business, and taking it back to, your life and what you've been through. That's why we're here today. And so I so appreciate you telling me that, because I know it's such a personal story, and I just want to recognize how amazing and how resilient you are, and it's to
Thank
be
you, Lauren.
respected.
Thank you
Truly,
very
truly
much.
respected.
So in 2002,
Yes.
so actually in 2000 we applied to come here to the United States, and in 2002 we came here directly to Denver, Colorado.
What a good spot to end up in.
Beautiful spot. I love Colorado.
You could have ended up in Texas.
Oh gosh, I hope not.
Sorry, Texas is fine. I mean,
Texas, we
everything's
love
fine.
Texas. It's good
Do
to
we?
say. But I love Colorado. Colorado is
Yes,
beautiful.
it really is.
But another struggle
Another
came
struggle.
because I didn't speak language. I didn't know
hard.
anybody here.
So
We had my aunt, she lived here, and my cousins. But it was so difficult. For
Truly.
the first year was really, really difficult. When I came here, what I learned, people here are very friendly.
yes, they are.
People
Hello.
People here are very friendly. So, but when I came here, I didn't speak language,
Yes.
didn't know anything about this country, the state. Everything
Yes.
was new to me.
Totally.
So first year, it was really difficult. Really, really difficult. But after that, it just got better and better. And then I went to school. I started
Yes.
taking English as ESL classes.
ESL, yes.
I started from the beginning. So
Was that 8th grade, or what grade were you in when you came back?
I
Or
finished
came
high
here?
school in Bosnia, and I started
Oh.
college, mechanical engineering in Bosnia, and my first year,
Really?
so I came here.
I didn't know that.
So I was 21 years old when I came to the
Okay.
United States.
Okay. So you really, truly were an adult, and you had to start over. That's
Kind of.
kind of an adult, a baby
Kind
adult,
of an adult,
a baby
yeah.
adult. Okay. Well, in the jobs that you got here once you moved here, did you ever have a bad job?
I never had a bad job.
Never had a bad
I
job.
only had 4 jobs.
You've only had 4 jobs?
in my life, so I don't
Very
know if
loyal person.
I'm a very loyal person. So I don't know if this is good or bad, but I only had 4 jobs.
Okay.
So my first job when I came to the United States, I had to work. And then I came here as a refugee.
Right?
So I am a refugee.
Yes.
Proud to be.
Absolutely.
So all of my struggles, all of my difficult time or good times shaped me into something that I am right now.
Absolutely.
So every story, every part of my life, it's important part of my life.
Absolutely.
And that's something what actually shaped me into this person that I'm who I am right now. I was able to find a job.
Okay.
And I work in a copy shop.
What do you do in a copy shop?
I was copying papers, preparing folders, binders.
Okay. Good administrative work.
Kind of, but they were not really busy. So I would go to work. I would work for 2-3 hours, and they will tell me you will need to go home.
Okay.
So that was really fun. So I didn't have a lot of responsibility. I didn't have to work.
You were free.
I was free. I didn't have to work for 8 hours. So that felt good. But
does
I was not able to support my family.
Right. Not with 2 hours of work
Not
a day.
with 2 hours. So my second job, I started working in assisted living.
Okay.
So I worked there with Alzheimer's people.
Oh, interesting.
Very interesting. I learned there a lot from. So those people
Yes.
were old people,
Yes.
but some of them they were acting like a small kids,
Oh.
and I got so attached to them.
I bet you did.
So
You're
ev-
such a people person.
I
Of course
am-
you did.
I am people person,
Yes.
and every time when something happened to one of them, I felt that I was
Oh.
losing some.
You could feel it.
I could feel
like
it,
your own family.
but I also felt that I was losing some of my family members.
Oh,
that's
that's
how
so-
attached I was to those
That's
people.
so sad.
So I decided to move from there, and then my first job that was related to real estate, it was in 2007 when I started working as a property manager. But I was doing only residential. So
How'd you get that job?
I worked. I lived in a building.
Okay.
And then the owner of that property and the manager, they approached me and they said,
Of course they did.
would you
because
like to
they
have a
loved
job?
you.
Would you like to have a job? And I said, no, I love my job. I will never move. And they kind of insisted for a few months. And then
Okay.
one of the managers of the property, she said, I think you should try
Yeah.
and see if you would like it. And I was like, I love my job. I love my old people. I kind of felt so comfortable there.
Yes.
I didn't want to change it, but I was willing to try something different.
Yes.
And I went for an interview, and my boss, she actually told me, take a 3 months off, start your new job, and see how you like it. And if you don't like it, we'll always have you back if you would like to come.
Of course they
Back.
would have you back.
So-
I bet every job you've ever had would have you back. I'm not surprised to hear that.
I work hard, Lauren.
I know you
I
do.
work hard.
I know you work hard.
I work very
Hello,
hard.
name of the show. Yes.
So that's how I ended up, I got my other job. I worked there for 12 years.
That's right.
Stopped working there.
Long-term jobs.
A long-term
You
job.
stay. You stay at your jobs. I think
do.
that's part of your success too.
I think so too.
Yeah.
I think so. I'm not one of those people who would change jobs every year.
Me either.
I don't,
Yeah.
and if I like somewhere, I enjoy there.
Yes.
Why would I leave?
Exactly.
I only leave if I'm ready to change something, or if it's time
Really
for me-
bad.
or if it's time for me to change something different.
Yes. Love that. Would you recommend this industry, the real estate industry, to other women?
I definitely will recommend this industry to other women out there. This industry and career, it's not easy.
It's not easy. You have to have thick skin.
You have to have a thick skin.
Yes.
You have to know your job. You have to
Yes.
know, you need to know what you're doing.
Totally.
And then you also have to have a confidence.
Yes.
So I'm just doing the commercial side.
Yes.
We only focus on commercial. And I have a team of, I have a great team who I work
Yes,
with.
yes.
So the important part of our job is, I always tell my team members that we are kind to each other.
That's right.
That's very important.
It is.
Honest, working hard. But in the end of the day, we spend so many hours together at work.
Totally. It's so true.
I cannot even imagine how difficult it would be if you are working with somebody or with some people that you don't like around you.
That would be
So
hard.
it is important that, like, we respect each other.
Yes.
Because we share our day, most of the day, with each other.
And that you're almost like you build a friendship and like a little family. It
That's
almost
so true.
feels like, yeah.
That's exactly how I
Yeah,
feel. That's
me too.
exactly how I feel about this organization, my work, my team. I just feel that they are part of my family.
Yeah.
And it doesn't matter, even though if we are not there during the day, they feel comfortable to call me at night if they need me. But I feel
Yes.
the same way.
Well, that's obviously a testament to being a great manager as well. If your employees feel like they can call you at night, it's a good thing.
I try to be there for them. And I think that that's important for a leader to be with their people.
Absolutely. I agree. When you're in the mix, you can really help in real time and see
Exactly.
what's going on.
Exactly.
I definitely agree
So
with that.
and so when you're strong as a team and then as an organization, so it doesn't matter how difficult situation you have. So we will always be able to solve the issues.
Exactly. What parts of your personality do you think have aided you in your profession? Because I know you well, but everyone out there who is watching this, what would you say to them about, what kind of personality do you need to have to lead a team of people in a real estate company and do commercial real estate? Is there anything you would give advice for, or say, if you're like this, it will probably help you out?
You definitely have to be kind.
Yes.
That's the most important thing. You have to be patient.
Yes, you do.
You have to be honest.
Yes.
So it is okay to make mistakes. Mistakes are part of our lives.
Absolutely.
And we all make mistakes.
Yes, we all do.
So as long as we learn from our mistakes,
Yes.
and if we do not repeat them, it's okay to repeat them maybe one time, but all
Yeah,
the time,
not
that's
15
that's
times.
not acceptable. So the important part, I believe, not just for this industry, when we make mistakes, it is important that we admit the mistake, we own our mistake, and we come up with a plan how we can fix that mistake.
I
Come up
agree.
with a plan and then inform everybody, all the parties that are involved, let them know what is going on, and then in the end, it always worked.
Yeah.
As long as everybody know what was going on, sometimes we make a big mistakes, but as long
Absolutely.
as we inform people, they know what was going on, we let them know that we are working on, and we update them. So that's
Yeah, they can get better the next time
Always.
and learn, and
Always.
that's the best way. What do you do in your free time? Do you have any free time?
I do have free time.
Okay,
So
okay.
I love nature.
Yes.
I spend a lot of time outside. I love
Love that.
mountains. I love walking.
Love that.
I love spending time with my family, with
Yes.
my friends. So I like to spend time outside.
You had mentioned that your mom was really important to you and that you have a special bond with her. So I wanted to give you the opportunity to talk about her a little bit.
So my mom, she is the most important person in my life. I
Love
do have a
that.
special relationship with her.
I love that.
So she lives with me.
Oh,
And then I'll just give you one example. Every morning, we wake up at 6 o'clock. And every morning, while I'm getting ready,
Yes.
we drink coffee together.
oh my gosh, that's so cute.
Then after that, I go to work, and then I drink more coffee. Then. But this,
And you live on coffee.
I
is
live
what
on
I'm
coffee.
getting.
I drink a
Okay.
lot of coffee.
Okay, good.
So, but the moments when I spend with my mom are treasured moments.
Absolutely.
And I am so happy that she's here with us.
Yes.
She's 70 years old.
Oh, I love
and
it.
then she is amazing.
I'm like, we need a picture of your mother. We need to bring her onto the
know.
camera.
We should do that.
We will do that. What are you most proud of in your life?
I'm not sure.
I think it's yourself. You should be most proud of yourself.
I'm proud of myself.
You are. You should be. Your
I am proud
story
of
is
myself.
amazing. Okay, good. I think that I'd be curious what you would say to younger Alma. What would you say to her after everything that she's been through and who you are today and the amazing things that you've overcome and accomplished? If you had your young 11-year-old self here or even younger, what would you say to her?
Well, I would tell myself to be more authentic, to be myself, Don't let anyone to tell you that you cannot do something,
Absolutely.
because we can do everything.
you can do anything
We
you
can
want.
do anything in this world as
That's
long
right.
as we work hard, and as long
Absolutely.
as we have our goals, and as long as we are happy with ourselves while we are
Absolutely.
working to our goals, so we can achieve everything. And then I would tell myself that everything will be okay.
Absolutely. Ugh, that makes me tear up. I absolutely felt that at the heart. And do you want to leave us lastly with any words of wisdom?
I would say work hard, be
Love that.
kind, and be always grateful.
I love that. Thank you so much for sharing your story with us today. It is truly an amazing story. You know, you're incredibly unique, and I have never met such a wonderful, kind, generous, loving person. And to top it off, the best gift giver I've ever known in my entire life is you. And where you started to where you ended up is truly something to be admired and celebrated. And I'm proud to call you my friend. And I'm really, really grateful that you came and shared your story with us today. So thank you
Thank you
very,
so
very
much.
much.
Thank you. I feel the same way. You are very special.
Thank you, Alma. And please remember that she didn't get lucky, she worked hard.
Girls, we run this mother.